What's up, nail crew? Who's ready for some easy, fun spring nails? I am so ready for spring, so I wanted to invoke all the warm weather with these cute, fun rainbow spring nails that I found some inspo for that it just came up on Pinterest, and I absolutely have been wanting to do this mani for so long, and I thought, okay, I finally have all the colors to do it. I am going to jump right into it. I applied the first layer of pink, and then I went through each hand and did that color so I could kind of see how it was shaping up, how I like the colors together, because I normally put swatches beside each other, and I did not for this mani. I just went for it. I was like, I can wing this. I can wing it once in a while without looking at my swatches, because I was trying to get as close to this picture as possible. So I went through, I did the pink, the like light bluish teal. Now I'm dipping the purple, and I stuck with the same colors and the same fingers as my Pinterest inspo picture because I just really loved how they all coordinated together. Whenever you're using dip liquids to do your mani, you want to make sure that you apply them very, very thinly, and this helps that you don't get really thick nails, and especially with these nails, mine are almond, so I didn't want them to look like chunky little actual almonds, but they do. A couple people have told me that they look like Jordan almonds, those colored Jordan almonds, which I absolutely love. So I am totally down with that. And all these colors are perfect for spring. I'll list all the colors I use in the description box so you can check all those fun little spring colors out. In between each dip, you want to make sure that you brush off all the excess powder with a stiff nail brush. This is another key to making sure that your nails are not thick and chunky. And I always like to push my cuticles back, because since I build an apex with my builder gel underneath my nails, I do not need to build an apex with my dip powders. If you don't use builder gel and you're dipping straight on your natural nails, you'll want to do an extra 2 dips apex with just dip liquids. You want to start, the first dip should be halfway up your nail and away from the edges. The second dip should be about 3/4 of the way up your nail and away from your edges again. And then you can finish with the other 2 dips of color like I did to the back of your nail, and then top with clear as your 5th dip. So for me, I only need to do 2 dips of color, or 3 sometimes if I feel like maybe I didn't apply the liquids as evenly as I wanted, and I want a little bit more color here or there. One thing I will say is I wear peel base under all my manis, and sometimes when I apply the peel base, I don't always apply it evenly. I try to, I really, really do, but sometimes I do not. So you will on occasion see me do 3 dips of a color, and that's because I typically did not apply my peel base the right way. I applied it too messy, and it's kind of coming through the color because I applied it too thick. So then I go through and I just do a 3rd dip of color, and then I'm able to make it nice and smooth so that you can't tell that I did my peel base way too thick. That's what I had to do on this mani. I had to do 3 dips of most of my colors because when I was applying peel base, I did it way too sloppy this time. As on occasion, like I said, that happens. So I did 3 dips of all my colors. This way, my color was nice and smooth and you couldn't see the thick layer of peel base I accidentally did underneath a bunch of my dips. When I do 3 dips of color, I still do 1 dip of clear over top of all of my nails. I apply my liquids really thin, so it allows me to still be able to do 3 dips of color and 1 of clear and still have my nails be pretty thin. I'm with the builder gel, they get a little bit thicker, but overall, they're still pretty thin for having that many layers plus the builder gel. And now that my nails are pretty long, I like to keep them slightly thicker so that they don't break as easily. And I always make sure I have a nice strong apex that I did with my builder gel, because I am very, very rough on my hands. I am rough. I wash my hands a million times a day. I actually have food allergies, so I have to wash my hands a bunch when I'm feeding my kids or anything like that. Now I go through and I apply the clear to all of my nails, and then I'm taking a stiff nail brush and I brush it off really, really well. This is another way to make sure that your nails don't get super thick and chunky by brushing off the layers really well in between dips. And you always want to make sure you apply enough activator over your nail to make sure it soaks through all the layers of your nail. And if you'd like to learn more about dipping from start to finish, come check out this next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me, nail crew.